Welcome back, YouTube. It is another Monkey See video coming for you live from my living room. We have a game that was posted in the Lionheart Discord. Mr. BrazenBoar playing as Italia. Buongiorno, Evangelista Polo. He's a proud Discord member of the Lionheart community, and he posts a lot of gameplay videos. So I was curious to see my man BrazenBoar play one of his games that he posted. So I didn't see how the game went. I heard he had some harsh words about this game. So I'm pretty curious what to see. I checked his Halo on the Free Food Party website. You can always find Halo there. And this villager shows you that he is an 800 Halo player at the time of this game. So Mr. BrazenBoar, he's just enjoying the game, man. He's trying to take multiple hurts at in the start of the game, which is interesting. He just has a palette of different kinds of food that he wants. He likes his big chicken, the Rhea. He likes it with a little bit of healthy stuff, the berries, the natural sugar. And I think his town center is set to the berry bush point. So he should change that. And yeah, he is hurting pretty early in this game, man. Like if I can recommend you something, in the first age, try to just eat this herd. And then when you go to age 2, then you try to collect 2 other herds. That's how I do it. I mean, I'm 1300, so I don't know if that's valuable information for you, but that's how I do it. First shipment is capitalism, so seems like Mr. BrazenBoar has a decent setup. I look at this deck, and I believe this is a pretty standard Italy deck, going around, built around the musketeers. Some infinite cards here. I mean, yeah, it's not the best deck, but I'm not an Italy specialist, so maybe somebody in the comments can tell me if how can he improve this deck. I like the Croatian and the Maltese company. Going for town militia early, that is smart if you expect somebody to rush you. And it's 3 minutes and he aging up, so that's not bad for Italy, I suppose. I'm not sure. I played this civilization a couple times. I think he has a good build order. Yeah, just let me know, guys. On the other side, we have Li Shi, Chinese player. He went for the 12 villager age up. He did build a house, however, and a trading post. So maybe he built this house in transition. I'm not sure. Seems like yeah, with the vanilla civilization, it feels like it's a lot easier. He is, however, building neighbors, so yeah, he doesn't need real estate in this. He doesn't need a garden for his villagers. He just wants houses, man. Also, collecting the berry bush, it is a little bit of a waste. And you can see it here. So this coureur de bois is collecting 0.83 food per second. This guy is collecting 1.04. So that's basically why you want them on the meat. The meat has more nutritional value. The big chickens, the Rhea. Do these animals still live? I don't know, man. I've never seen. I've seen ostriches, but Is Reas? I'm not familiar with them. Is anybody from Pampas in the chat? Let me know. And he's aging up with the naturalists, so you get the settlers. Okay, so the French do get settlers. And the cows, they are going for a walk. You have livestock on this map. So I think Li Shi found 2 llamas already. Let's look over at our buddy BrazenBoar. Doesn't seem like he found any llamas, and there are still quite a few on the map. But yeah, this part of the map is still dark for him. And he likes to go defense, man. Which is not a bad strategy. He just slaps the native scout. And then gonna plop down his outpost. So what I would do with Italy if I want to go defense, spam your architects, man, and get these towers for free. And if you are being pushed, oh no, they cannot build towers, or can they? I'm not sure now. Or you need the tech. You need that architect tech, I think. But anyway, he is like this game was played like a couple days ago, but it seems like he was listening to me because he's getting more architects. Looking at France and his deck, this is a pretty standard deck. However, why would you take 2 infinite falconets, man? That seems like a little bit of a waste. You need those heavy cannons. What is this card? Saint Suisse. Okay, so basically like your melee units and the crossbows get HP and armor. I didn't know that card. Now going for the 3 hussars. So after shipping the gold, it looks like he's going for a fortress age play, making some units and shipping some more units. So not bad. Seems like he's making himself ready to attack our Italy player. Damn, the score is already not looking nice for Italy, man. Damn, Mr. Brazen, Mr. Boar. Seems like, yeah. The score also is an indicator of like how well your build order is holding up against the other player. I do, however, like your base building here. You are more spread out than this French guy who just wants to build a new Paris, man. He just wants to build an apartment complex. And also he's taking so much berries, man. You have so much food here, bro. Li Shi, go for your fucking hunts. Getting the native here, which is not bad. And now killing BrazenBoar's trading post. I think he built it with his explorer, so this one actually cost him some 200 wood. BrazenBoar now has the resources to go up to H3, which is good. Let's see if he does. Does he have some? He doesn't have any units so far, it seems. No, just villagers. Villagers, towers, 17 villas and 2 architects, which are building together, which is good. Now he's starting to make some musketeers. And also shipping the musketeers. So, nice. We're getting some units on the map. And the French, they are coming with their fucking cuirassiers. The big boys. The French cav. I remember back in the day, man, you would get flamed if you play French. If you make these units, you would get flamed. It's unfair. Used to be so unfair that people had access to this OP shitty cav. He also made the Mapuche trading post, so curious which tech he will take. This one would be very good for the French. Curious if he takes some techs at all. And now the fighting has started under the outpost of BrazenBoar. Seems like his shipment musketeers, they arrived. I don't know where they are. But yeah, the Paviciers coming into this position is not favorable. Because these cuirassiers, they eat them up like a fat boy eating his McDonald's. So yeah, smart play. Get them out of the way. Now making some goons. So going for a goon Pavicier comp. Yeah, might actually work. The only thing is that you really want to have... Basically, you want to have a Basilica. Oh, even doing the stance switch. God damn. Yeah, these units, they need to be studied, man. I wish I had the patience to dedicate myself to one of these civilizations. Like Italy or like Malta. Because I do believe they have a lot of potential. Lishi switching it up with skirmishers. They will counter the dragoons. So smart read by Lishi. And BrazenBoar answering with hussars in queue. So unit composition wise, these guys are actually yeah, they're on the same level, I would say. Like they make counter units. Like here, it's a little bit of a waste to move in your goons, just before you finish your batch and you get your shipment. But he will clean up nicely here. And of course the hussars now ready. So seems like BrazenBoar is neutralizing the score. He's actually doing pretty good to kill the French threat. But look at the remass here. God damn. 10 French cavs. Making 5 more cuirassiers. Didn't take any of the Mapuche tech so far. If he gets this one, man. Oh, he will get so much discounts. But yeah, here you can already see you're fucked. You're fucked. And this is how the players in vanilla used to feel if they play French, man. He just moves in his cuirassiers and what the fuck can you do? He doesn't have pikes, he doesn't have helps. Now making the helps. But I fear that the cuirassier mass will overwhelm BrazenBoar. He had 5 more coming, so that's 9 cuirassiers. Up against 5 veteran helps. And yeah, this one single goon, he will not do so nice here. Helps taking the explorer kill. But in these numbers, man, you have to retreat. You have to retreat your army until the batches are big enough. Like with 10 helps, you would make a big difference against these 10 or 9 cuirassiers. But yeah, with 5 you just get overwhelmed, and with 2 you get even more overwhelmed. You really need to have a big batch of units. These 4 helps might actually make a difference here. As Italy, you can just sack your buildings, man. It doesn't matter. It gives a lot of XP. But yeah, you make them for free, yeah? You have two guys who are spamming the buildings for free. If he still has them. Or did his architects die? Oh, damn. Yeah, French seems to be happy to just spam the cuirassiers. And yeah, who wouldn't, man? Even into its main counter. Now filling up his ranks with also some skirmisher shipment. Let's look at BrazenBoar. He's getting some food tech for the Lombards. They're still trickling a little bit of resources for him, but it's not enough. Yeah, some villagers here are so fucking exposed. Also, Lishi. I believe his architects got killed, so that's also unfortunate. You have to... Yeah, you really, really have to protect them, man. If they die, Italy is useless. But yeah, he needs... He feels like he needs the military now more than ever. Let's look at the villager number. So 34 for French, 27 for Italy. Now getting the Mapuche treaty tech. So getting the sacks of coins. Oh my days. Already started the mill. Yeah, Lishi is looking good this game, man. Look at the resources he's banking too, man. What the fuck? My man doesn't plan on slowing down. He... Also, he has his livestock still. Ooh. He has a lot in the bank. Mr. BrazenBoar, he's hanging on the skin of his teeth. Still managed to make 12 helps, which is not a bad number. But will there be enough against this mass of France? I'm not sure. He thinks halberdiers is the answer. Usually when you are defending, I feel like helps, they are okay, but I feel like they are more of an attacking unit. Because of their siege damage, because of their speed. When you're defending, feels like helps. They get guided. The enemy has the whole map to guide you. While when you're attacking, you push into the enemy, so they don't have unlimited space. But actually opting to take the fight here. And I think he will do some good damage, but will also be cleaned up by the skirms. I mean, he takes away all of the cuirassiers, which is the big threat for him. But yeah, you lose your mass here. But it's good he connects with the halberdiers. They do shred skirmishers when they connect, man. They really do some juicy damage. But yeah, here you can a little bit see the level of Lishi not guiding his units. Also, they're just sharing hunts at this moment, man. The villagers, they are in peace. The Coureur de Bois, they are happy to share the big chicken with the Italianos. So we're seeing some Latin brothers over here. And here we have another fight. So another good rematch by BrazenBoar. Managing to keep his halberdier numbers at a decent amount. Ishi, look at the stacks. Look at the stacks he has in the bank, guys. Damn. If he was pumping units, man, he would overwhelm Italy so fast. But he's taking it slow. He's like a real Burgundian. He likes to take time. He doesn't like to chew his steak like a dog. He likes to cut it and sniff it, and it's just relaxing, you know. Just a relaxing game of Age of Empires 3. He's not in a hurry. He doesn't want to blow all his money and then doesn't have anything. He plays for the memories. You can see that. He's a man of culture. Again, BrazenBoar managing to find the counter units for his biggest problem. So that's not bad. Placing a fort in a forward position. I don't like the position here, man. Like the fort, it has to defend some resource or take control of like the middle of the map, for instance, or even push the enemy. But this one, like, it doesn't defend your town. It doesn't take control. It takes a little bit control of this gold, but not really. I think, yeah, like if he puts like Coureur de Bois on this side, he can even mine without being hit. So it's a little bit in the middle, this fort. If he puts it on the hunt, yeah, it would be good. But that's a low amount of food in that hunt. But yeah, these boys, they are not hyper aggressive. They don't go in for the kill. He is, however, going to H4, Mr. Lishi. And BrazenBoar is trying to keep some army numbers. He sees the H4. Didn't he have? Yeah, he had some cannons here. Yeah, I saw that. So going up with the Tycoon, giving him back some of these coin crates. Yeah, now shipping in the factories. That's like one of the biggest bonuses in the game, man. These factories, they're so good. Just being able to get any resource you want, man, it's lovely. So Lishi is going for a Cuirassier crossbow comp with a couple of falconets, and BrazenBoar is going for the help us H&H. I believe BrazenBoar has the easier composition to pull off. But I mean, if Lishi gets a couple of cannon shots on these helps, man, they are in this mode. I think if you put them in cover mode, they really can soak a cannon shot or two. But in the normal mode, they're not so hype against cannons. Like, cannons are a big counter for your halberdiers. But BrazenBoar upgrading his hus. That's smart. Now sieging down a house that's being built. This trade he could take. This one, not so much. Ay, 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 ay. That is a lot of resources being wasted. So a failed raid by the Hus. Unfortunately, losing a lot of Hus in the process. And looks like he is aiming for an H-up as well. Trying to get the mill upgrade. Spamming the mill upgrade. Artificial fertilizer. Yeah, I think his Lombards, they still have some coin in there from the shipment. So let's see what happens. Oi, the fight has started. The Huss, they find the enemy army, but the cannons are deployed. Cuirassiers, they just eat. They just eat these fucking hussars. He's even going for the heavy cannon factory and getting mass production, so he doesn't need resources, he wants the fat fucking cannons. And who can blame him, man? Italy, they can just spam buildings, you just need siege. Let's see if BrazenBoar can connect to these falconets. He's now waiting for his veteran Huss to be made, so very smart. Don't commit your army, even your town is burning. You need hussars on these cannons to catch them out. You cannot move in with your halberdiers. And the hussars go in and they connect to the cannons. So actually, yeah, taking down the falconets, but not before they can get 3 shots off, which is damaging his potential so much. I would have rather seen that he sacked these Huss for the 2 cannons, so that you then can safely move in your halberdiers. Now you take 3 shots, which is damaging your potential. Like, let's be honest, if you had full HP halberdiers here, which didn't die, he would have cleaned up these cuirassiers. And yeah, now you still have the threat in your base, so almost a perfect timing there, but just missing the mark by a couple seconds. See, these 5 helps, they just clean up this army. But yeah, the issue is Lishi is in H4, you are in H3. Is he upgrading his cuirassiers? Not yet. The first heavy cannons are coming in. And yeah, these cuirassiers trying to cover the heavy. Ooh. Oi, 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 oi. That's a bad decision, man. He should have kept going for the cannon. He's the biggest threat. As you see, he just wipes out halberdiers for breakfast. And yeah, now getting a second factory on the heavy cannons. Even getting the gendarmes upgrade. Oi, 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 oi. And the toxic French Gav has started. Let's see what he still has. Enables your musketeers and halberdiers to benefit from combat promotion to receive extra hit points. Okay, wow, cool. Cool card. I didn't know that one. He still has Cav combat, Cav HP, native HP. So he can get some sick halberdiers too, man. With this and this. I didn't know that. Ah. So France actually having some cool techs. And now his livestock is fully fattened. And now he's decided to start eating them. So yeah, French economy looking healthy. Already having his mill, already having his plantation. Or his estate, I have to say. Yeah, Italy, of course, they have their stuff. He's on 2 architects. Trying to raid with the dragoons, which is risky, but still taking out 1 gendarme. Oi, 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 oi. 3 heavy cannons. Italy needs an artillery foundry himself. He needs to make some type of artillery to counter the heavies. He needs the culverins or the spingarde. Italiano, Colverino. But they are H4, I believe, the spingarde. That's H4 upgrade. So yeah, culverins. But yeah, my man, Li Shi, he will just chill in base until he has 8 heavies, and then he will push you, and then it's GG. That's my prediction for this game. Look at the score too, man. He's moving up. It's moving up in the world. Smarty puts his dragoons in stagger mode so they don't take a lot of damage from the cannons. So Italy now opting to go for goons. He doesn't have any upgrades for dragoons in his deck. I'm not sure if Italy has any good upgrades, but cannon mass, we're in a little bit of a stalemate here. France doesn't want to commit his cannons yet. Italy doesn't have the troops to push France out of his town. But I believe we're almost at the end of this game, because France will push his fat fucking advantage into Italy's base. Li Shi in H4. BrazenBoar also macroing for a H4 upgrade. Will he do that or not? He's still trying to raid, but France is now countering with dragoons of their own. He has better carded dragoons. Still needs to upgrade them. Even putting one of his factory on coin at the moment. And yeah, look at the stack, man. Look at the fucking stack of this boy. Comfortably on 3k food. 120 pop. BrazenBoar getting his arsenal upgrade though. I don't think France made an arsenal yet. No, not yet. It is still a game. However, it's getting more bleak and bleak for BrazenBoar. He is, however, going up to H4 with a cavalry marshal. Not sure which what that age up gives. Li Shi attacking. He's finally made his arsenal. He's just gonna attack his gendarmes. They only have 750 HP. Let's make it 790. Who gives a fuck? And attacking his cannons and attacking his goons. Yes, his factory is now on the resources. Doesn't need any more cannons. 5 is enough for him. Let's see what it's gonna do. I feel like he's been a little bit passive, man. Now he's gonna roll into the enemy town with his guns unpacked. Or is he not gonna pack his heavies? Yeah, that's what. There he goes. Getting the guard dragoon upgrades. This looks like an army to me. Finally, after 34 minutes, we have a fat fucking French army. BrazenBoar also aged up. He's finally getting his Basilica. 116 pop against 160 pop. Yeah, pure goons against goons, gendarmes and heavies. And oi oi oi, these heavies, man. They pack a punch. BrazenBoar smartly moving back into his base, letting the half of French army fight the tower. But yeah, guard dragoons. More damage. More HP. More everything. Yeah. These guard goons, they are just melting the fat goons. Besides that, the cannons are starting to attack the fort. Yeah, BrazenBoar lost his whole army. Still has 5 heavies, and yeah, it throws in the towel. Which is understandable. Yeah, it's a sad story, my man. I don't know. You made a lot of army, but it was like you're on the back foot since the start, man. I don't know. Yeah, how it went badly there. Let's look at the villager graph. So he shipped his 3 coureurs de bois, went up with 12, and then got 2 settlers. So he was on 14 while you were on 8. 8 villager age up, man. That is not good. You know, my advice to you, BrazenBoar, if you like Italy, start with a market, or yeah, you start with a market and you get the market tax early. So each market tax gives you a villager. Well, I think my build was I made a market and then a house. And then I got like blunderbuss, great coats. I tried to get all the H1 market tax, and then like I'm at 16 villagers, and then I age up. I think I did it like that. I don't remember it so well, but then it's like your eco starts rolling a little bit faster. Because here it felt like yeah, 8 villager age up. It is not great, man. So I think if you get a better start, you do have a good understanding of which units you need to make. You just need to have a better economy in the start, I think. That will help you a lot. But yeah, it's annoying to play against French gendarme lamer. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Anyway, I had fun casting the game. I hope you guys have fun viewing it. And I will see you in the next Monkey See. Peace to you all.